Will justice be served when it comes to the others that were involved in this? Is there anything else that you want to say about your murder case, your what happened to you, about who was involved? Anything else that you want to say? All right. Tonight is the date is October 2nd. The time is 12:30 a.m. I am doing a brief session asking for Tupac Shakur. It has been a while since I've asked for him. He holds a very special place in my heart. Early on, I connected with him intuitively, I feel, many times. I've done many sessions asking for him, capturing some amazing direct communication. Recently, there's been an arrest made in connection with his murder 27 years after it's happened. I don't know if he would like to speak. I connected briefly before turning on the camera, and I feel like I see him there. I have his voice track. I'm going to use my Origin, HSB Origin, my original beta version, with his voice that's been chopped up and slowed and reversed. And I'm also going to use the box briefly with him. So I'm going to just spend a few minutes trying to really connect with him. Tupac, I invite you. I am going to choose your voice that I chose. I'm going to start the Origin box. Tupac, I felt like I see you coming in, being playful. I felt like you gave me a hug, and you're sitting in the chair. I see you wearing a black hoodie, sweatshirt. I feel like two other guides present. Can you use this, Tupac? I welcome you. Let's see. Pac, it's been a while. As I said, you hold a very special place in my heart. And out of respect and love, I haven't asked for you in a while. But you're always someone that, you're close to me in thought. I have a picture of you here in the office that I always look at, a painting. I greet you, man. How are you doing? I'm listening, and I'm hoping to hear you a little better using some slower audio. I'm going to give you the box. Do I see you correctly? I see you wearing a black hoodie sweatshirt, sitting in the chair. Am I seeing you? All right, let's keep going. I want to try a couple things with you here. When I first created my phone app, I asked for you to test it with me, and I feel you did. You came through. It's been a couple years now. How have you been on the other side, brother? Splendid. Okay. And it's been a while, and we haven't used this new program that I have, this newer version, I feel like. This is the first one I created, and then I have another one I'd like to try with you. A couple things, if you're willing. There's been some news in your murder case. It's been open for a long time. And it seemed like the cops were watching one particular person, letting him speak. How do you feel about this? Can I get a comment from you regarding it? Now, using this may be tough, but you've always done well, and the communication has changed since I last spoke with you. I wanted to give you a fair shot. I wanted to see how you're doing. I wanted to ask you about this recent news and how it affects you. Do you have anything that you would like to say, brother? Part of me feels like you care what happened. The person is gonna be served justice on some level, I hope. Another part of me feels like you don't care, that you already knew what you knew, and it doesn't change the fact of what happened. But how do you feel about this recent arrest? Okay. All right, I'm going to try this HSB-PRO with you. It's another program. Might be a little bit tougher, but it may be clearer in some way. So I'm going to try it with you. So please try it with me, okay? Something speak. Okay, hold on. Let's try the HSB-PRO. Does this recent news regarding this Dwayne, Davis, does it affect you? Are you happy about it? I extend love to you, brother. Like I said, I hold you in the highest regard. You're one of those amazing souls to me that mean a lot to me, not just because of the music that I used to listen to, but because of our connection post-life, in the afterlife, what we've been able to do. I don't know. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for everything you've always done in the past and worked with me. Thank you. I'm going to try the box with you here in a moment. Is there anything else you want to try and say through here tonight on this program here? All right, work with me on the box for a few minutes, okay? So I am going to switch. I'm going to shut this off. I'm going to move over to my box. So, Tupac. Again, I welcome you. I thank you for coming in. I'm going to ask you again, man. How are you doing? Okay, hold on. It feels like you're okay. I don't get too much more from you right now. I don't see if there's anything that I can pick up. It feels like there's mending that's happening within you. Like it's just all slowly coming to a point that's helping you. Like you've been evolving ever since still, but that this is going to be one more piece that helps you, even though you knew who were, the 4 individuals in the car. 3 of them are dead. And I won't even ask if you've seen them or anything like that. But the last piece possibly in this murder case is coming to a close. Does that help you mend? Does it help you heal? How about now? When I'm done, would you like me to say any prayers with you? I'm going to say a prayer for you regardless, but would you like me to say some prayers with you? Does it matter to you? If there's something important that you would like to say tonight, I'm going to open the gate a few times. What's something that you would like to say on your own? What's something you want to tell us? Tell me. Anything you want to tell us about where you're at, how you're feeling regarding maybe this recent news. Sounds like Shug something. You know, Shug, I think, is in jail based on what I think of, from what I think on a murder trial. On a murder case, I don't even know his situation. Are there others that still need to be caught or need to be brought to justice? Does this case still being unresolved, does it prevent you from moving higher, from feeling more of the light, from letting go? Does it? I would like to just tell you again how I feel. I appreciate you. Grateful to connect. So it's such a weird thing. This is a whole crazy thing that most people don't understand, don't get. But we know it's real. We know that it's amazing work, and one day the world will understand that this is possible. Any final words for tonight, Tupac? I love you, brother. And like I said, this isn't going to be the last time we talk. I'm going to shut off the cameras here in a moment, and I'm going to say a prayer with you if you're willing to stand with me and do so, okay? Something me. Okay. I love you, brother. Let's say some prayers. Thank you. All right. I heard, it sounded like I heard a good amount, just parts of. So I'm going to shut off the cameras and I'm going to pray now. Okay, we are recording. Tonight's date is October 7th. The time is a little after 1 a.m. I am doing a second recording focusing on asking for Tupac. The other night I asked for him, and after reviewing the responses, I was able to hear quite a bit. He did an excellent job, as he has always done when asking for him. He had some wonderful messages, some very direct and complete responses, some that were partial, but that I could hear what he was saying. He was mentioning names. without me bringing up the names. So I'm going to pick his voice on the HSB-PRO. And give him a chance. All right. So Pac, it's going to take me a moment to just focus and really maybe give you a chance to warm up. I went over your responses and I'm just so grateful for the communication, the connection that we have. Just as I had thought, you knew that it had been a long time since we had spoken. I mentioned the picture that I have, and you mentioned it's close to the bathroom, and it is. I show that picture. So I put it over here now, right now, for now. You had a wonderful, wonderful messages, so I'm just going to greet you again, brother, give you a few questions on the computer, and then move over to the physical box, which you did well on everything that I gave you. How are you tonight? Yeah, something. Yeah, worked it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, man. You had some wonderful responses, man. I mean, I asked you how you were doing. You said you're splendid. You said, I'm getting love, I'm blowing up. I don't know if I'm blowing up, but maybe I'm getting a little bit more attention, as I continue to share this work with others. So that's been beautiful. So you're really doing well, man, huh? There's two names that I'm going to ask you about. I'm going to jump into this. I want to ask you about something here. You said Diddy's about to open something. Can you share more about his role in this? Was he responsible? Was he behind this? Did he have a big part of this? Diddy? How about now? Will justice be served when it comes to the others that were involved in this? You asked why haven't we spoken in a while. And like I said, it's just out of respect. You mentioned something about you redeemed me back. Truly, I know that I helped you in some way. And I know what that means. I can't tell the whole story now, but writing that letter to your mother and getting confirmation that your mother got the letter and opened it, I feel is pretty remarkable. And then being on a plane and reading a magazine and hearing her talk about the same stories that you shared with me through the channeling before that article came out, that was pretty remarkable, man. Is that what you were referring to, other than just doing sessions with you? Were you talking about that work that we did with Afeni, your mother? Something new. All right, I'm going to switch over to the box real quick with you, okay? All right, let's see. I'm going to ask you again about the other person that you mentioned, but I want to just keep talking to you, man. What's it like on the other side for you, brother? Do do you go around and still visit different places within the earth, on earth, and visit different people and sit in on things? Do you get to see all the other people, the fans that still have the love for you? Do you get to see all of that still? Now you mentioned Suge. And a couple things came through. You said Suge let him back. I don't know if that was let Keefe Davis back or, if that's what that was or something else. But you mentioned him, and then I heard you mention his name. And then you said, the bitch lied to me, made me believe something. Is there anything else that you want to say about your murder case, your what happened to you, about who was involved? Anything else that you want to say? Well, I'm not going to keep you long. I know it takes time for me to review. It takes energy for us to do this. You said, Dane, I love you. This is me and God. So you're bringing up God, and you said, I thank God, that you were thanking God. Have you had your experiences with God and get to interact with Him more where you are? How about now? Something here. Well, you said you loved me, man, and I have no problem telling you that I love you, brother. Ever since I was 15 years old, 14 years old, listening to your, music, Are You Still Down still is my favorite, man. That whole double disc is just so powerful from start to finish. And what it meant to this, young punk that was, a short kid that had to prove something, and I sure as hell proved it, didn't I? I had to overshoot the mark, man. Getting myself in a lot of trouble, but, there was something about your spirit even then, well before I knew that I was going to be doing anything like this, that you've always inspired me. And there wasn't anything I felt that I couldn't do. And I'm rambling, but I just needed to tell you that, whether it was on camera or not, that you mean the world to me, and we are going to still connect, man. I know we are. I thank you, brother. What do you have to say to these rappers, these mumble rappers, this new generation, even people like Kanye talking about why do people keep bringing up Tupac, and that he's the greatest rapper and all this, and I don't care, man. People still continue to talk about you and your greatness, and in my eyes, you deserve that, man. That's the real deal. And you got anything to say about these other rappers out there claiming that they're the best? They know something. Like they know it's you. They know the deal. I thank you, brother. I'm going to open the gate a few times and let you say anything else that you want to say. And then I'm going to shut this off and say another prayer with you. What else would you like to add tonight to end this session? Alright, brother, thank you. I thank the guides for coming through and helping tonight. I thank the Lord. And I thank all the followers that followed this channel, whether you've been following for years and you know this type of connection that I have, and it's just an amazing one. And to anyone that's new, that's joined this channel and is following this work, let's keep on the journey, and I will continue to work to try to bring these messages through even clearer, to improve my intuitive connection and share it all with you. I love you all. Until next time.